Why, hello there. Happy Wednesday. Hi, geese. It is so nice out today. Another beautiful day where we thought it should be sub-zero, but it's in the 20s today. Really nice and warm out. And my Sebastopol geese are out in the front yard. And I have a lot of people who ask, not a lot, but some people ask, how can you tell a gander from a goose? Sebastopols, the males and females, look exactly the same pretty much year round. So it's hard to tell males from females unless you raise them and you know them. And for me, I wait until January and I just watch their behavior and I can tell who's a male and who's a female. Jeez, everybody's driving on the road today. Sorry about all the sound. And of course you could just pick up a goose and flip them over and check their vent, but if you don't know how to sex a goose, you can tell Sebastopols, males from females, this time of year. It's January 3rd today. Nope, 4th today. So early January, we're just starting to see some gander behavior. The ganders start to develop more testosterone in the early spring because they have their breeding season from late January until pretty much March. And that's it. That's the only time that they are sexually active. That's the only time that they lay eggs. It's the only time that they hatch goslings naturally. So my 8 geese I've had for years. I know the males from the females, but I started to see some of the classic gander telltale signs today that you only start to see this time of year. The males get physically bigger. So I have 8 geese. I have 7 geese. Oh, I'm still used to having 8. I have 7 geese. I have 2 males and 5 females. So physically the males start to get a little bit bigger. And that's just them like puffing out their chest a little bit more. And they also have a longer neck, which for whatever reason is just more noticeable this time of year, and bigger head. Their head looks bigger. And they give themselves the crook neck, which is where they arch their neck at a hard angle. And females don't usually do that behavior, the arching of the neck. When they arch their neck, they also look at you with one eye. So that's how you know it's a gander. The goose won't do that. Sometimes I think that when you see one goose with their head up watching out for the rest of the flock, it must be the gander. But that's not necessarily true. The flock looks out for themselves, so sometimes a female will lift her head and look around. However, in this case, that is a male. That one with his head up is one of my ganders. I can tell just because of the length of the neck, size of the body. Let's zoom in a little bit and you can see him next to the female next to him. Hey girls. Trying to see if I can tell my second gander from here. I can tell that's the first one. Look at his chest sticking out like that. Classic. They're listening because there's a tractor coming up the road. I wonder if it's my neighbor. Sure is. Oh, we love our neighbors. Way to go. Working hard. Yep. And now the gander is alarming and telling me about it. So we've got a gander right here. The second gander, oh, it's so hard to tell when they're nibbling. Where are you? Hey, girls. I think it was that one with its head in the air, the one that's leading the pack right now. He's got a little bit of dirt. Yep, he's craning his neck now. Definitely a gander, right in the front of the pack. Leading away from me. Yep, see that crooked neck? Gander. So right now, 3 heads in the air. Two heads in the air, that's 2 ganders right there. There they are. Females are a little smaller, shorter necks, smaller head, and they don't crook their neck like that guy just did. Look at that crook back there. There's a difference between the arch when they're looking at you and when they just reach down to rip the grass. Since the gander has a longer neck, it just looks more like a curve. Anyway, that's how I can tell with Sebastopols who's a male and who's a female. And then once you're sure, you put a band on their leg, and then you know year-round who's who. So they all have little bracelets on. And I put green and blue on my males, and the girls have the other colors. Let's see if we were right. Yep. Male. Pretty girls. Thanks for watching. Love you. Let's go home. They're so pretty. See you later.